I'm just gonna sit random tables. So bottom left, table 3. This guy opens. I don't recognise his username or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm not happy flatting Queen 9 suited out of the small, but I'm relatively comfortable 3-betting it. So that's what I do.
Yeah, I mean, today and yesterday I've been flatting in the spot, but
Yeah.
2 weeks ago I was probably 3-betting it like 50% of the time. So I think either one's probably fine. It just depends on the dynamic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's fine. Whatever. Depends what mood I'm in. Yeah, I think this is a very straightforward check.
Yeah, right. Because we can check call like 100% comfortably.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just hands down the best play.
And like normally, like if I've been playing for an hour, like I just snap check, snap call this flop. Well, not snap call, but I just check call. For some reason, I c-bet half pot.
You see that?
Yeah.
What?
And we don't really get through anything that beats us. It seems kind of pointless.
Yeah, it's pretty pointless. Like, you're basically c-betting every single flush draw you have now, so your checking range is always going to be unprotected on spades.
Yeah.
Plus, you just want to realise every ounce of showdown value the pair of nines has. So.
Well, I mean, if he raises, I'm not folding anyway. Like, obviously, I'm just going to get it in. Or
Yeah, of course.
But
You're going to be getting it in as a flip, and it doesn't really realise any
no.
skill edge, you know.
Table 1. I think he opens the equivalent of under the gun, but we're 5-handed. I flat button with 6s. And then he checks to me on ace deuce 3. I think it's a check back. Like,
Yeah.
there's no point betting unless we think he'll fold. Like, unless we think he checks like all his jack queens, jack 10s, king 10s, king jacks. But I don't think he is very likely to check those. I think it's mostly just 8s and 9s and shit like that.
Yeah, check is obviously fine.
3 of spades, he checks again, and I check again.
Yeah, I mean, it's just totally fine to check down.
Yeah.
Our range is performing fine, so we don't need to
Yeah.
do anything stupid.
And he elects to bet the 10 rotor.
Yeah, it's just an easy
I
fold.
think about it for a bit, and yeah, I just fold.
Could be any medium pair, any mood case.
Yeah, 8s plus, well, even 7s plus, and then
No way to
ace
see-
5.
No way does he have the balls to value bet 7s there.
I don't know. He might not be value betting them. You never know. Like, just thinks I'm just gonna bet.
Maybe. Man, the action is so slow.
It's not
Like
that
that-
slow.
Hands per hour. It's just like crazy.
I think it's like 85 hands an hour per table.
Oh wow, you flop pretty big.
Yeah, we flop big here. I lead out this time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll lead, sometimes I'll check.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think either is fine.
I lead kind of big as well. I think I just hit 3/4 pot and bet it.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Yeah. And it
check
just like snap folds around. It's like they can all see my cards, I think.
You block everything. You can't protect them.
How can no one have king 10?
On stars against nit regs, you'd be getting it in versus a bottom set there. Trust
Yeah,
me.
you wouldn't. Well, if you get raised on that flop, you'd be like, oh shit.
Hating life. It's
Yeah.
like, get it in. Got some outs.
Golden Arms is like, I've got him green, but he's essentially like a really shit reg because he's in the games every night.
Okay.
And he's probably actually a winner, but he's so bad he's just a fish.
Okay. That's fine.
He doesn't use auto top up or anything, as you can see.
Gets through.
I hope he doesn't watch this.
Well, does he know who you are?
I don't know. I have no idea. Well, he'll know my screen name.
Oh, well, as long as you back up the talk, it's generally alright to trash talk.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Half these guys have me tagged as bad reg anyway. Peeling the ace-5 against lockdown, obviously.
Yeah.
And at the same time, three betting the 7-8 suited versus dubs open. I typically don't actually like three betting stuff like this anymore unless I'm like directly on the button and they've opened cut off or something. And then it's probably like 7-8 suited. I might actually flat, but like I don't know. I think I was just in the mood for it. So
Yeah, I mean, I would normally. Well, like I said, in the past I would have 3-bet it like every time.
it's flattable for
Now
sure.
I'm just flatting it, like
Yeah.
just outplaying post flop. Honestly, you can just fold the top left flop.
Oh, because it's a bad board, isn't it? And it's like you can't really c-bet it with that much stuff that hasn't got a huge amount of equity anyway if it's behind.
Yeah.
I did peel one.
I think it's okay if you're willing to turn the hand into a bluff.
Yeah, it's. I don't think it's too bad to peel one. Like on it's so likely that the turn is just going to be like 6 of spades and he just checks king queen or some shit like that.
Maybe, yeah.
Just whoever. I'll call once.
Yeah, it can't be. Yeah, like you said, it can't be terrible. I think the standard thing to do is to call once and then just fold pretty much every turn. But
this is a turn that I don't think you'd c-bet like super weak.
Yeah, exactly. He's only c-bet,
and he bets. I think he bets over 20 quid as well. Oh, 18. Okay, I fold anyway. We'll see. Table 2, we get donked into by a fish for pot on 3-4-7 with 2 diamonds, and we've flopped like really good.
Yeah, I just think Ray's get it in.
Ray's get it in. Yeah, I considered flatting, but
I mean, when he does that, it doesn't look
like he's folding, does it?
Yeah, exactly. And our hand's not going to play well.
Yeah.
Many turns, and
so I don't even really think about the sizing. To be honest, I should have just clicked it back. But
just smash pot. Who cares?
It literally shouldn't. It shouldn't matter.
Yeah, you can just like press all in, and it's.
And he folds. He just pots it and then folds. In fact, he overbets pot and then he just folds. So that was interesting. I probably should have noted it, but I didn't bother.
Puts you on ace king.
Yeah, so gets through ace king, and when I raise, he goes, "Oh, must have aces."
Yeah, yeah.
And then Johnny T joins the game. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? He is here to tilt away what I have left or leave rich. He's going to sit this 50 NL game and leave a millionaire. That's the plan.
I love it when people sit down like short. I just assume.
So obviously I insta tag him green. I don't know if you saw that, but it's I've already tagged him, and obviously I wish him good luck in chat because I do wish him luck. I hope he triples up and then I stack him.
Yeah. I like to imagine that's his whole bankroll on the line.
It is. You can always tell. Like someone sits down with he sit down at like 100 NL with £73 and 21p. It's like, okay, that's his bankroll. It's like for sure that's just what he's got left.
Yeah.
I was really tempted to peel the ace-2 from the big here. Like it's really bad, but I really want to provide for Johnny. I want to give him the opportunity to win some money. But logic prevails, and I do fold.
Oh my god, you actually hover. You hover a lot.
Yeah, no, it's like the worst. It's like I when I watch back my video, I didn't even realise I'm doing it. But like sometimes I'll like drag the slider up so that like it's an all-in on like a river bet where they're obviously like got the nuts, and I'll like literally click the all-in button and then unclick like let go of it and then just click fold. And, like, in my mind, I'm watching it back. I'll be like, oh yeah, I fold the river here. It's like easy. And then I'm watching it and I click all in.
Yeah.
And then I click fold. I'm like, what? I don't even realise I'm doing it. It's just me thinking. Like I just click the buttons while I'm thinking. Barry Guns has commented on it as well. You're like, oh no, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm not actually going to do it. I'm just thinking.
Yeah. I think last time when I did that little review of your session as well, I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And then you just like
snap do exactly what you said.
Yeah, exactly what I said. I was like, wow.
That's why it looked like I was just doing what you told me to do. You're like, I'd like put my slider to like £36. You'd like be like, I bet 22 here, and then I just like put it down to 22 straight away and click bet. It's like okay.
Yeah, definitely peel, definitely call.
It's like the easiest call in the world.
Just about. That's pretty big.
So at this point, I think I untagged Stevie J. As I untagged him as a fish on another table. Yeah, I untagged him on table 4. So I know he's not a fish at this point, but it's not updated on table 1. So I wouldn't, if he was a fish, I wouldn't be 3-betting. But because now I think it's quite likely he's just a new reg, I decided to 3-bet Queen 9 and show him his boss around here, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Show him who's the sheriff.
Exactly, and we just run so pure on table 3.
What? Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not that pure. You've only got.
Well, yeah. I mean, we lose to quite a lot still, but he checks and we check back. I want him to river pairs basically, or have an excuse to call with ace 3 on the river.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
my reasoning. There's not much point betting. Like, we're never getting 2 out of him with the worst unless he has like exactly 5-6, and even then, you never know. So I just check back and just hope he rivers something.
Yeah, that's completely standard, I guess.
And I think that's like the nut best river.
Um,
Well, an ace. Actually, an ace isn't even that good. Actually, yeah, it's not bad.
I don't know. I think the texture's already decided. I don't know how bad these guys are, but yeah, I think £10 is good.
Yeah, and he just snapped. Well, he did. Oh, yeah, he just calls pretty quick.
Was he have 2 pair or something?
Yeah, king queen.
King queen.
He did.
What are these guys like, hey?
These are monotone flops. I always just bet them really small, just once, because like you read like fucking. I remember back in the day, like reading beginners books. It's like, oh, monotone flops. Don't be c-betting them because what if they have a diamond? But like realistically, people just don't flop flush draws very much. So I just like to bet.
I don't know. I personally just hate it because you have absolutely no equity. I would just check back. I mean, my friend said that people actually fold a lot on monotone flops. Like,
Yeah, I think they do. Like intuitively.
You just have to be really disciplined about not emptying the flip.
Oh yeah. Well, we don't have that. We don't have that. Even the temptation this hand because he just goes, yeah, fuck you. I think he makes it £3.50. Oh, £3, which is obviously terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, this is me checking to see what he had when he called Black King over. Didn't even think about it. Have River the King. I think this is very close between a fold pre and a call pre. I don't like 3-betting with like down in the pot.
I think it's an easy call.
Yeah.
You're so deep.
So
You
I
can
call.
literally call with any 2 cards, and if you're a god, you could turn a profit.
I'm not good enough to call with any 2.
Nor am I, but I reckon some people could.
It's kind of a weird flop because gut shots are weird in general. And normally I hate like check raising these textures because like what the fuck do you even rep? Like nothing.
Yeah.
But also like what bluffs can I ever have when I check raise this board? There's not many. Except for like exactly what I've got, I wouldn't really ever check raise any bluffs.
I mean,
I guess 4-5 suited as well. But.
you can still, just because it's dry doesn't mean you can't check raise. Like if you have a set and you're so deep and you think villain is going to pot control, then you can still like grab the hand by the horns and just take full control right now. I mean, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
I would check raise this exact combo because we don't have backdoor flush possibility.
That's fair. We've got 3 other combos of 7-5 that are much better to check raise. That's a very good point, actually. I think I do the whole hovering between fold and check raising, and then I check raise less than 3x, but more than 2.5x.
Yeah, I don't like that. It was like a hand last time where you did a sizing which it was a bluff, but you were trying to rep, I don't know, a strong value hand which you flopped, but the sizing was too small. You didn't actually legitimately rep it. It was just kind of pointless. I think that's the same thing. Like,
oh yeah, with the ace-8 suited where I floated flop when the 3-bet pot.
Yeah.
That sizing was really bad. Looking back on that one,
I think it'll be similar here. Like you are only representing a set, and if you don't size it like a set, I might just kind of.
But I mean, what would you size a set to? When the pot's 16 after he bets. So what do we size sixes to here?
I'll just go
21.
I'd press 3/4 pot and just see what the hell comes out, and just say I'm going to stacks. Seriously, like you got to build your ranges around the nuts. in my opinion.
Actually, I don't think. What is 3/4 pot here?
I don't know. It'd be over 3 times that, I guess. No, maybe not.
No, it wouldn't.
Be like 20. Well, would it not? Would it be like 21? I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
21, 22, 23. I don't know.